Okay, guys, I do want to say something. I want to talk about line. Don't mind the background, honestly. Today's cleaning day, and I feel like as of right now, it is not important, but it's important enough for me to say. I want to talk about line scans and consistently moving. And I don't want to confuse anyone, so I'm going to start off with the line topic and then go to moving consistently. So, long story short, to say the least, with line scans, it's a risk on moving and not moving only because if you're not moving, of course you don't get scanned. But if you're not moving in a position where that you know they're around, you would get killed for not moving. So and then I see main things about people when they get line scanned, they don't ADS. Like they don't pick a corner to peek. They don't pick nothing to like really decide on what they're picking. You know, they don't decide on what they're gonna do. Like either gonna lean, peek, hold, un-ADS. You know, it's like it's difficult because it's like, bro, you never know if they're in the vicinity. You never know if they're gonna actually be there around the corner. So the moment that line scan goes off, you're getting pushed because you're not realizing someone's already there and then you're dying because you didn't move. So I would say foremost, please try to move when you like. I'm not saying move with line scan, but like if you're sure or positive someone's coming around the corner and you're like, bro, should I move? Bro, move. Like move. Don't sit there and expect someone to not move before you do and then you die because you're not moving. You know? So it's like, bro, like don't be an asshole to yourself. Honestly, don't be a total dick to yourself, bro. It's not cool. It's not cool. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of with line scan. Like with line scans, like I said, it's a risk on moving only because you don't want to get scanned. But let's just say in a scenario, it's a tight peak, and then you're like, should I move off this before I get scanned or before like I get spotted? And then all of a sudden a line scan pops up. You have two options: continue moving on where you're about to do and then risk the follow or risk the cutoff, or you stay there and hold an angle. But like I said before, majority of the time when I see people get a line scan and they're already roaming, they're not even thinking the fact that, okay, if this line scan is not for me, it has to be for me. You know what I mean? Trying to make sense a little bit. So it's like, bro, don't expect the expected when it's not unexpected because it would be expected. You know, it'll literally flip on you just because. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, long story short, what I'm trying to say is with line scans, you have to be cautious on what you're doing. Other scenario, let's say you're roaming, right? You're running around, you got a spawn peak kill, good shit. But a line scan comes right after that kill. You have to continue running down to site, well, back to site, because if you're not going to site, you're standing still. And now they have the, well, they don't know, but they're gonna put one or two together and say if the line scan didn't go off for this person, he has to be still upstairs. You know what I'm saying? So like, damn, you getting clothesline, you getting corner, you getting cut off just because you didn't move off that line. Like, bro, if I'm getting a kill or one fresh kill off a spawn peak and I get line scan, guess what? I am running my butt back to site. Mine is me caring or not caring about the line scan. So what? That's like what? 10 points right there for Lion? Who cares about 10 points for Lion? You know? So like, bro, go to site, you know? But if you can't risk it, please, 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 when the line scan happens, just don't sit, look around, and you get shot at. No, ADS, pick a corner, pick something to be, be ready, and then you move. So it's like, I feel like that's a big issue with, honestly, with every player. Like every new, old, good, bad, great, I feel like it's a majority with them because it's like, bro, you're not understanding the concept of lying, you know? Like, you know what I mean? uh, now, movement. That's the lion talk. Now, movement. But with movement, it does consider with lion, but only to say with a player, anything with scanning, anything with droning, anything with look, they're down, they're across. Anything with looking, anything with wow. Anything with you having to move is just, look at this picture right here. The flashbang occurs, right? I shoot the camera, and then this AI being an AI just constantly moving. What if that was like a real game? I shot camera, someone holding an angle as the default thing, and then I get killed just based off me hearing them moving, you know? And so much cannot happen when someone's not moving. And vice versa. So much can happen when it's with someone moving, you know? So just keeping a movement momentum keeps your blood rushing. I mean, I feel like that's something that we all should know, and it's deep to say, like too OD to say, like it's like what, nerdy shit. So it's like, bro, like yes, that is nerdy as shit. Like, bro, it's you being scared at most when things go down hectic, when shit hit the fan, literally hit the fan. There's always people running in the corner, sitting down, waiting, scared, getting a good kill or a horrible kill and not moving. It's like, do you realize you're getting called out? Do you realize you're getting pinged? Like, do you realize like the things you don't see is happening just because you're not moving? And there's so much you can do when you're moving, literally. And then even if it's siege, so siege being siege, you're wallbang and you're dead. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to keep on moving when you don't want to, because at the end of the day it would get you guaranteed kills. And I say guaranteed as a guaranteed because, well, I won't say 100%, I would say like a 90% chance guaranteed, only because then when you're moving towards something or moving away something. And remember, you can sneak around people, so you moving gives you the upper hand, you know? So something that small can make a big difference, but only because it's like, bro, under me? No, in front of me. Nice. It's two. It's two, y'all. I knew it was two of y'all. Yeah. So just moving and being consistent, like continuously moving, you know, because when you're moving, like you're gonna want that kill. Trust me, we all feel that. Like when we're moving, we're like, bro, if I swing this, I gotta get this kill. If I go here, I gotta get this kill. If I do this, I do that, I gotta get this kill. Like you gotta. Because it's like, you're moving. It's like, I don't wanna move and not get a kill. It's like, why am I roaming if I can't get a kill? You know? Why am I in sight if I can't get a kill? Why am I even playing siege if I can't get a kill? And that's where the practice comes at with being momentum and just honestly moving and not being careless, but being carefree. When I say carefree, it's something like, of course, there's a real definition for that, carefree. But when I say carefree, it's like you're caring about the opinions you hear and then the things around you. It's like, if I'm gonna go here, I have to care about this and that. But I only want that. But if you only want that, you have to care about this, because once again, they can always sneak around. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's being carefree. It's like, well, you can say cancer free in a sense of you're free of cancer. Well, that makes more sense. But what I'm saying is, you know, it's like, don't be a like I said, don't be a dick to yourself. Like, and like I said, it ties with the line scans. It's like, don't be a dick. Like, bro, if you know someone's gonna be here or might be here, but you wanna go here, before you even cross the room, you have to check. Like, just, like, you can never be sorry, bro. You could never be sorry. You could never be sorry with not making a mistake because you thought someone was there, but they're not, and then you're getting clapped because you didn't check the corners. You know what I'm saying? On some bullshit. Heard him shuffle. He's here. Left side. Chasing me? Chasing me. I'm inside. Idiot. Yeah. Moving. See, bro? Just moving. It's honestly just moving. And I do try my best to demonstrate the best of my ability, only because, bro, I do take Siege a bit serious. Too serious. To a sense where that I do want to grow into my, like, grow in, like, within myself and grow in others and with others and also help others. But sometimes it's like people don't want to learn Siege. It's just the fact that it's not even a barrier. It's the barrier that they put up. It's like they don't want that extra step to learn Siege because it's basic. And this is going to be for another video I want to talk about. But there is 3 different types of players that play Siege. They're the ones that play for fun, like they play just to play Siege. You have the people who play with friends and it makes them want to play it more so they get to learn Siege. And it's the players that play Siege to a competitive base level that they explore and learn Siege, the ups and downs about it. And most of the times with our friends, we play with our friends and we don't learn it. We just have fun, complain, have jokes, and then we get off. You know what I'm saying? And with the people mixing with that, like, you can't have a IRL friend you play with Siege with and one person who's competitive. Why? Because they're gonna most likely want to carry the team. And when they carry the team, it's call-outs. You know, it's people, they're constantly talking. And I can't hear it enough. Every time I'm playing ranked and I decide to play with my mic on, and FYI, I have push to talk. I don't have I have an actual mic, but for personal uses, I play push to talk. Every time I have my mic on, it's like, it's someone saying, shut up, be quiet, you talk too much. I'm like, what? I'm like, I'm doing call-outs. And it's like, it's the fact that when I do call-outs, it's like the small shit. It's like, I'm gonna push here. I'm gonna push here. If you push with me, you have to do this because, like, bro, I need this. You know, like, not being selfish, but it's like, you know, like, if you're gonna push with me, I'm gonna need you. So it's like, you just can't push with me and go somewhere else and not, you know what I'm saying, not coexist or even talk about it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, what are you doing, bro? Like, did you not see me ping? Like, bro, I pinged it, bro. What are you doing? You know? So it's like, it makes it not difficult, but it makes it C4. It makes you not want to play Siege no more, cause, like, bro, no one's playing with me or for me or even like, or like, no one's. No one's really. I can't kill this bitch. Why? I'm getting a C4. Why? I'm getting a C4. That's not something coming. You know, you know, sometimes it's difficult, it's easy, it's hard, but only the end of the day's work. Only because it's like, bro, we don't want people to fail. You know what I'm saying? Like, Siege is a game where you can learn, but once you learn it, there's nothing else you can learn about Siege. You know what I'm saying? But just playing it. My stick is fucked up a little bit. So I gotta go slow, you know, lean and then pursue. It's a bad flash. I hear you somewhere, bro. I'm scared to push this shit. Camera. I have 40 on the clock. Where are these other 2 at, bro? Pissing me off. They're roaming. They are roaming. Yeah, I'm kind of on this side. Wow, no, I didn't lean. Whatever. But yeah, it's just, you know, it's some things that you have to take mindful of, and there's some things you don't. It's like, don't stretch out the plan. I feel like and this is not off topic, I'm still talking about movement. I see all the time with people when they want to push something, they push it, but they just have that second thought is like, what if I do that? What if I do that after? You know, it's like you've noticed something has changed in your game plan. You're like, I'm gonna still go with my first plan, but I'm gonna turn. Okay, back to what I was talking about before I got cut off. It's it's kind of nerve wracking when you do make your first push or your first plan, your backup plan, and then it does scramble you. Only because it's like it's and don't get me wrong, this is still on topic on I'm talking about movement because it's like you shouldn't doubt yourself. That's the big thing about Siege is doubting. It's like what if this it's like I see where you come from when you say if this doesn't work I would do this and that, but it's like don't put it on the chalkboard and say we're gonna do this and then while you're doing it you say never mind you say never mind I'll do that. So it's like you're honestly not only messing with the team up, you're messing yourself up. And then honestly, you can't say as a solo queue player, if you mess up, that's on you. No, if you mess up, that is on you, and you cause it on the team. It's like, bro, and you can have case. God damn it, you can have case and die because you want to be Mr. Cool Badass, and you're like, bro, why am I dead? But then you realize you had case, and case is in fucking Narnia, while we're all in Africa, bro. It's like, bro, what are you doing with that shit, bro? So far away, you know? So it's like that alone puts a big jeopardy on the team because you're so far away, you know? And it doesn't make it fun when someone's always being a dick, you know? Like no one likes that. You know what I'm saying? So it's 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 something where you have to wheel it around. Yeah, do that. I'm a cool skin. It's like you have to wheel around, and then not all the time. It's like, bro, like you have to do this strat. It's the best strat ever. Get Yin, get Monty, get smokes, and just throw smokes everywhere and plant bomb. Like, bro, do you realize a C4 can handle that shit in one push of a button? Let's be real here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that alone is like that will all. That will always be someone's first plan on, you know, getting Ging, Monty, Smokes, and you know what I'm saying, doing the normal. It's like, bro, that doesn't work all the time. Because one C4 can ruin it all for everyone. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't make it a big deal where you can't do things for yourself because you're like, bro, why is everyone killing me? Like, you're like, what, 0-5 just because you want to push by yourself every single time and not do call outs. Am I even here? No. You know? So like it's annoying when you have that idea or that friend or person in your life. Why are you here? You know, so it's like it makes it easy but not harder for yourself only because you're stretching out the plan. It's like put a hop over. Okay, cool. because you're stretching out the plan. It's like, don't stretch the plan. If you have a plan, play that plan. Don't stretch it, because when you stretch it, it's like you're giving the enemy a chance to react, you know? We don't need that reaction timing to be perfect, you know? We just need people to actually not want to die and be alive and like play as a team. Because sometimes when a team plays as a team, the kills lead to each other. Like the kills. Where the fuck was you at, nigga? Like the kills lead to each other, you know? So like it's prime example there, you know? It's like the kills go to you, cause it's like you're not gonna have you have a plan, yes, but your plan is just to get it one plan at a time. But sometimes you may put the second plan too far back, and then you realize that should have been the first thing you should have done. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why would you clear out a room and then push it and play the room? You don't do that. You clear out the room. You excuse the room, meaning you cleared out the room in a way that you can clear it, and then you make it in the way that when you leave, you can still come back to it without someone retaking the room. You know what I'm saying? It's like take a room, put claymores down, put cameras, and then leave. That's you taking the room while you're gone. No, that's you having the room still in your hands, damn near. And then when you leave, someone could camp that, knowing you have to come back to this room, check your drone, boom, kill him, and then you proceed. You know what I'm saying? So everything like that makes it a big deal, because you shouldn't, like, you can switch up your ideas and game plan, but it's like, don't make it a big of a deal, because you would push the best plan too far back on your plan, and then you will realize you just wasted all this time just to get no kills, only because you thought that someone would be there, and then you say, you know what, I'll change my mind, I'm not gonna push this no more because of your reasoning, you know? So it's like, just, well, you can second guess, but it's like, just don't put yourself in that pickle. Like, just don't. I don't like that, because it's like, people can have so much potential, but it's like they always want to follow someone else. It's like, bro, go do your own thing. That is a one thing too with people who are lost in Siege. It's like, have you ever had a game with someone you're playing with, a random at most, and then you're just following you everywhere you go? It's like, bro, it's like, I understand you're lost. It's like, you're not even ADS. You're just following me around, bro. So it's like, bro, don't follow me and then hope that I'm not gonna like react to you, because bro, you're being like, at some point they do get in the way. It's like, bro, nah, bro, you're in the way, bro. Like, back up. This games. Can you know, roof? That games. Caviar. He's moving somewhere. Hey, probably visual, I think. Let me see. I knew he was in front of me. It was him. I knew it was him. It was green duck or funny. He was in front of me. But yeah, you know, it makes it hard. And all I want to say, bro, is like, coming from me as a person, I do care about people playing Siege long enough and actually understanding it instead of hating it. Like, you can hate Siege as long as you want, but you can only hate it if you know what you're hating on, you know? Like, you can't hate something you have no business knowing, or you have no business, like, you don't know what's going on. Like, you only hate the fact that it backfires on you because you don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? And it will always fall under on you because, once again, you don't know what's going on. So it's like, you can't complain and yell and scream and moan and then have your opinion. But once your opinion is out, that next person will ask you, do you have any idea what you're talking about? And that's when you just exploded for no reason. Like, you just had a whole breakdown for no reason, and you feel worthless because it's like, bro, no one heard me out. Literally no one heard me. Like, no one felt what I said, you know? So it's like, if you hate on Siege, you know what you're talking about, because yeah, it's mind-boggling that people like follow it, and it's it's much as you don't want it to be like that or that way, it just is. But when it's not that way, you get to understand it from a slow-paced point of view. Let me explain that. So when you play with bad players, you never could experience Siege because it's bad players. You can't even, you can explore the map because at some point you will explore the map and end up dying. But it's like you wouldn't get the full potential of Siege because like people keep on dying. You won't experience like the cool swings, the cool way to get kills. You know, you can't experience that because you keep on dying, your teammates dying. So you're always on the bad end of the rope, on you getting killed. And then we have like a good team. It's like you can die while you're on a good team, but you can see how they play, how they get kills, how they move, how they think, how they maneuver, how they realize their surroundings is always haunting them. You know? That sucks bad. I'm trying to kill all of them all at once. But yeah, that's about it. Like, he's in the fucking way, bro. Some bullshit. But yeah, that's about it, man. Just have fun.